Alright, you guys, with Ziggy Ziggy is 4 weeks old. I wasn't going to say approaching, I was going to say how old he was. With Ziggy turning 4 weeks old, man, I have never been so in my homemaking era in the decade we've been married. Would you agree?
I agree. She's always been a busybody career woman, so it's kind of been different to see her in this transition. So.
It's been a shift. Thankfully, though, I feel like, God had been preparing my heart for the shift. Not that there hasn't been hard days. So when we were prepping and preparing for the arrival of Ziggy, there was one thing that kept coming up in mine and Nathan's conversations that we knew we had put off literally for the decade we've been married, and that this was a time we really couldn't compromise that. You guys know I am a routines and ritual person. I like my morning routines. I like my night routines, which is now really out of whack. But what was the one thing we kept resurfacing? And we just were like, babe, we have got to invest in this, especially with a newborn.
Yeah, it's always been a mattress. So we literally talked about it when Charlie was born. And we are sleeping on a 20-year-old mattress. This was a hand-me-down from my parents, right?
Yes.
Hand-me-down from my parents, who got a new mattress because this one was old for them. And so,
it's one of those adult purchases that we've never adulted and did. And I was talking to my friend Kaylee about my back hurting, not being able to sleep through the night. And granted, I was pregnant, so a lot of that was to be expected. And she just kept raving about her Birch mattress. So we took a look at Birch. Birch Living, we took a look at their values. They're very eco-conscious, what they stood for. Yeah. And we decided we were going to do it.
Yeah, it was just an easy fit for us.
It was important for me to choose a Birch mattress made with organic and natural materials because Birch mattresses are GOTS and Green Guard Gold certified. And all that means is that they are free of any polyurethane-based foams and harsh, unnecessary chemicals and pollutants. Seeing how we have a new little newborn who is frequently visiting our bed, this was very, very important to me and Nathan, and their values align perfectly with our beliefs.
Literally, you can go to their homepage and their values just, coincide with, everything we stand for. And so it was an easy decision. I was all about it because, like I said, this is, probably the 15th conversation we have had in our 10 years of marriage about, okay, do we bite the bullet and purchase a new mattress, And so.
And we adulted today, y'all. We adulted.
You guys don't understand. I am so tired. And I'm getting like 5 to 7 hours of sleep, all right? And I'm griping. Mama's not getting near that. Well, and I'm tired, and so I'm ready for just a good
Let me add, his 5 hours of sleep, you guys, that's by choice, okay? The man stays up late. You could get more than that.
This
5 hours of sleep. But yes, Papa's a little older, and so he is really needing quality sleep. Mama's really needing him to get quality sleep.
A little cranky.
We knew we needed to make this a priority. We do want to share with you guys how we like it, give good, honest reviews, tell you guys. Yep. So we actually just unboxed it today. We are really excited. We're going to have our first, hopefully, I have no doubt about it, restful night's sleep. We're going to share with you our nighttime routine. We're so excited to get our first night of peaceful, restful sleep on a mattress that is not 20 years old. We are so excited about that. We're going to keep you guys up to date. We'll do an update, catching you guys up how we like this after a few months, and I'm sure we're going to just rave about it based off of all of our friends' reviews.
Yeah.
But if you are interested, you were looking, it was like 100-night trial?
So I'd never heard this before, but they have a essentially 100-night trial. So if you're not 100% satisfied in the first 100 days, then you get your money back. And so I thought that was pretty bold to stand on something like that. So they're they stand behind their product, obviously.
And a 25-year warranty, which kind of made it a no-brainer too, considering we're probably going to have this for the next 25 years.
Yeah. And there were some interesting statistics that I think it was Kaylee that was telling us about, that, you know, 90% of the people that own a Birch mattress would refer it to a friend.
And the best part about all of this is that Birch will deliver your mattress right to your front door for free within the U.S. They also offer in-home setup and removal to make your buying experience as convenient as possible. And each Birch mattress also comes with 2 of their Eco-Rest pillows made from recycled materials. They're breathable and better for the environment.
Well, and even if you're not in the newborn phase like I am, sleep is so important, you guys, for the holistic overall approach, which is something we teach and preach a lot here on our channel. It's not just about taking this supplement. It's not just about growing your food. It's not just about nourishing you. It's about the mind, body, and spirit, right? So how do we do that? It starts with a restful night's sleep. It starts with our routine, brewing our chamomile tea. We're having a whole wind down process. And this is really important to just get your body prepared for the night so that you can wake up refreshed, rejuvenated, even if it is only a couple hours of sleep. Or for me, I'm sleeping in 2-hour, increments throughout the night. I want to know that when I am waking up, I'm not foggy, I'm clear-headed, I can go about the day, because while we love this little guy, he's not our only one we're taking care of. We've got 3 other kids that we are trying to juggle and get places and get ready and get fed. And so I really encourage, if you haven't thought about how much sleep plays a role in your health and wellness, really evaluate that. If it starts with brewing a cup of chamomile tea at night, if it starts with just one simple thing to get into that routine and it leads to another thing, I highly recommend that. We've been on this holistic journey for over a decade now, and this was one of those areas that has taken a back seat that we knew now was compromising our holistic overall approach, which is why we said yes to the Birch mattress. I am so excited, but we're actually about to make this bed so that we can get ready for bed, and then I'll see you guys in the morning as we are starting our Homemaker's Day. So thank you, Birch Living, for sponsoring today's video. We absolutely love our Birch mattress, and we know you guys will too. So if you are like Nathan and I, and you are desperately in need of a new bed, check out Birch Living. Upgrade your sleep right now for 25% off with their extended Labor Day sale. So not only do you get 25% off, you also get 2 free Eco-Rest pillows. So if you want to learn more about this limited time offer, you can visit birchliving.com/Whispering Willow. One thing I've been thinking about a lot, especially since having Ziggy, is how our perspective matters so much. For those of you who have followed our journey from the beginning, you know that I like to work. I find a lot of value in being productive. I find a lot of value in providing for my family through growing abundant food, through growing flowers for my community. So much of who I am, or who I thought I was, right, was tied up in my work. And over the last few months, that has started to shift. My perspective of work, my perspective of my worth, my perspective altogether has completely shifted. And now my days look a lot different. I don't base my days or my value based off of how much work I can get done in a day. It's about being intentional. It's about waking up at the crack of dawn. It's about coming in the kitchen, starting a pot of coffee for Nathan and I to sit down at the table and gather before the day. It's about really finding joy in what can be mundane tasks, right? And if I'm being honest, I've never found joy in homemaking. Sure, in the fall and the winter, I get really inspired and I'm in my kitchen, and it's not like I, hate it, but I definitely find my joy, or in the past have found a lot of my joy and my identity wrapped up in my works. And now I'm realizing, as this shift in perspective has started to take place for me,
that I'm finding joy in these mundane tasks. I'm finding joy in these slow mornings. I'm not, making a long to-do list and making sure everything gets checked off at the end of the day. I'm simply waking up and being intentional. I'm tending to my family in a way I never have. And I'm not saying one is more valuable than the other. I think how I provided for my family before worked in that season. But I'm realizing the season I'm in now, it needs to look and work differently. And I really encourage you guys, those of you who maybe are having your own shifts going on, maybe you're in a different season of life than you've been in the past. I just encourage you guys, find joy in those mundane tasks. There's beauty wherever you look for it. And for me, I found beauty in being productive and working 12-hour days. And now I find beauty in starting my morning slow and letting the weeds grow in the garden. It's not as manicured as it used to be. And the beautiful thing is it doesn't have to be, because it's still producing abundance. I'm still growing beautiful flowers. But instead of selling them every single week, I'm simply just harvesting bouquets for my own kitchen table. And that feels really right to me in this season. And so as you guys are following me throughout just a day of those mundane tasks as a homemaker, as a mother, as a wife, I hope you also find joy in some of the things that maybe we've forgotten to find joy in. So I hope you guys enjoy this rest of the video as you hang out with me for my Homemaker's Day.
Do you see that? Stink bug? Or I don't even know what it is. 1, 2, 3. Alright, watch out, there's Charlie's coffee right behind you. Cat! I know, grab it. Oh.
I don't know what this is for, y'all. There's another one. I think that's in there too.
Babe, can you bring me a bird cloth?
Look at me, I'm a mini mom. Have you?
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm about to burp. Don't you look cute, little girl?
Let me get my coffee.
Let's see here. this booger in your eye that is driving me bonkers? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, little baby.
You're so cute, Papa.
You're so cute.
Yeah.
Little bird legs sticking out. I mean, it's just straight up white, especially compared to your tan skin right there. It's like, oh my goodness, Ziggy.
I need to get him out more. Okay. Yeah. We can't even get up. Don't hit me. That's it. Hey! Daddy, you're gonna...
Alright, how about
I got this.
if he's supposed to be on bed.
Oh my gosh.
Charlie.
This is much more better. I want